Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into something a little different.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Hungarian innovations.
You got it.
Now, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
When I think of big world-changing inventions, Hungary doesn't immediately spring to mind.
Right. But they've actually had a massive impact.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. We've got this document here highlighting all sorts of Hungarian achievements.
Across the board.
Seriously, by the end of this deep dive, you're going to look at Hungary in a whole new light. Plus, some serious dinner party trivia to impress your friends.
Absolutely bragging rights for sure.
So let's start with the stuff that, blew my mind.
Okay, hit me.
The technological and scientific breakthroughs. Are you ready for this?
Lay it on me.
The first electric motor
Okay.
was invented by a Hungarian.
No way.
Yes, Anyos Jedlik, back in 1828.
Wow, so that's the basis for what, everything electric?
Pretty much. I mean, think about it. From the power drill I use to fix stuff around the house to those electric cars everyone's driving these days.
Crazy to think it all started way back then.
Right. And it's not just gadgets. There's this guy, János Bolyai.
Okay, I know this one. Non-Euclidean geometry, right?
Yeah. Blew my mind. Reshaped our understanding of space itself. What does that even mean?
Well, for centuries, everyone thought about geometry in this flat way, right? Parallel lines never intersect, all thanks to Euclid.
Yeah, basic geometry.
Right, but Bolyai comes along and he's like, hold on, what if space itself is curved? Boom, non-Euclidean geometry.
So he basically rewrote the rules.
Pretty much. And this had huge implications, not just for math, but physics, too. It even influenced Einstein's theories of relativity later on.
Whoa, so this Hungarian guy, he's shaping our understanding of the universe.
Big time.
That's insane. Okay, so we've got electric motors, mind-bending geometry. What else?
Well, how about the computer revolution?
Oh, right. There's a Hungarian connection there too, right?
Absolutely. John von Neumann.
Vaguely rings a bell.
Well, his work is basically woven into the fabric of modern computers. Computer architecture, game theory, the way we process information, even strategic decision-making. It all goes back to him.
Seriously. And didn't he do something with quantum mechanics too?
Oh, yeah, he was a pioneer in that field. Stuff that has the potential to, completely revolutionize computing as we know it.
It's kind of blowing my mind how all these huge things, they all trace back to Hungary.
Right.
I'm starting to feel like I should learn more about Hungarian history.
Before you do, there's one more iconic invention I gotta mention.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
The Rubik's Cube.
No way. A Hungarian invention.
Yep. Erno Rubik, a Hungarian architect.
Yeah.
1974, he unleashed this puzzle on the world.
Oh, man, the hours I spent trying to solve that thing as a kid.
Right. It's like a global symbol of ingenuity and problem solving.
Totally. But okay, let's shift gears for a sec.
Sure.
Something a bit more, practical.
Okay, practical.
Like transportation and energy. How did Hungarians impact, something as massive as our power grids?
Good question. Think about it. We kind of take electricity for granted.
Yeah, flip a switch, boom, lights on.
Right, but imagine a world without that. Well, that's the world with these Hungarian guys. Odo Blathy, Miksa Dairy, and Karoli Zipernowski set out to change.
Okay, what do they do?
They were pioneers in developing the AC system, alternating current, for power grids. It's what allows us to distribute electricity efficiently, across long distances.
So basically, they made our modern electrical world possible.
Pretty much. Without them, things would be very different.
Wow. I never really thought about it like that. Okay, but what about transportation? Any big Hungarian contributions there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Think about your daily commute. If you take a train, chances are you're benefiting from the work of Kalman Kondo.
Another Hungarian name I don't recognize.
Well, he was a pioneer in electric locomotives and railway electrification.
So they helped power our homes and then went on to electrify our railways.
Exactly. It's incredible to see how all these innovations, they're all connected.
Yeah, and it's amazing to think these inventions from over a century ago are still shaping our world today.
Absolutely. It's a testament to their lasting impact. They weren't just coming up with cool gadgets. They were fundamentally changing the way we live. But, it's not just about nuts and bolts.
You're talking about their cultural impact.
Yes, exactly.
I know a little bit about Hungarian music and architecture, but I'm eager to learn more.
Well, get ready, because Hungary's got a lot to offer in that department. Music, for instance. Hungary boasts giants like Franz Liszt and Bela Bartok.
Oh, yeah, those names ring a bell.
I mean, they weren't just, writing catchy tunes. These composers were really pushing the boundaries, influencing generations of musicians.
And their architecture is pretty stunning, too, right? I've seen pictures of Budapest. The buildings there are incredible.
Oh, absolutely. They brought such unique styles to European architecture, blending historical influences with modern innovations.
I read somewhere that a Hungarian author won the Nobel Prize in literature, too.
Yep, you're right. Imre Kertész. He won the Nobel Prize in 2002. His writing, it was so powerful, exploring, the Holocaust and the human condition.
Wow, heavy stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And let's not forget István Szabó.
Who's that?
A film director. His work has earned him international acclaim.
So they've got music, architecture, literature, film.
It's really impressive.
It makes you wonder, how much Hungarian culture have we encountered without even realizing it? Like, maybe it's a piece of music we've heard or a building we've admired.
It's really eye-opening.
Totally. Okay, so we've talked about tech advancements, cultural contributions.
But there's another area of Hungarian innovation that might surprise you.
Really? What's that?
Military technology.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. During World War I, they were involved in developing submarines and warships. Companies like Gans Danubius were major players in that field.
Wow, never would have guessed that. But I guess it makes sense. Innovation happens everywhere, right? Even in areas we might not associate with a particular country. So what about modern military tech? Have they been involved in anything more recent?
Oh, absolutely. Hungary's been involved in developing missile and rocket technology. They've contributed quite a bit to the field of aerospace engineering.
So from the first electric motor to advanced weaponry.
Yeah.
Hungarian innovation has spanned centuries, impacted so many aspects of our world. It makes you wonder, what is it about Hungary that fosters such a spirit of invention?
Well, one way to measure a nation's innovative spirit is to look at their international recognition.
Good point.
And in that regard, Hungary truly stands out.
How so?
They've had 15 Nobel Prize winners.
15. That's incredible, especially for a country of its size. What fields did they win in?
All sorts.
Yeah.
Literature, chemistry, physics, economics. You name it, Hungarians have made major contributions across the board.
That's seriously impressive. And it's not just the Nobel Prize.
Nope. They've also got multiple Fields medalists.
Fields medal.
It's like the Nobel Prize for mathematics.
Wow, they're really hitting it out of the park. What do you think contributes to this level of achievement?
I think it's a combination of factors: a strong emphasis on education, a culture that values intellectual curiosity, and maybe even a bit of national pride in their accomplishments. Whatever it is, it's a recipe for success.
Definitely. We've talked about Hungary's historical contributions, but what about their role in shaping the future?
Oh, they're not just resting on their laurels.
Yeah.
Remember I mentioned their emergence as a hub for high-tech manufacturing.
Right, especially in areas like batteries and autonomous vehicles.
Exactly. Hungary is positioning itself at the forefront of those industries. They're going to be essential in the transition towards a more sustainable future.
So they're not just relying on their past achievements. They're actively working to be a key player in the technologies that are going to shape our world. What are some of the things they're doing to achieve that?
Well, Budapest in particular has become a real hotbed for startups.
Startups focusing on what?
Battery technology, autonomous driving systems, all that software that powers those innovations.
It sounds like they're creating a whole ecosystem for innovation, attracting talent and investment from around the world.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
And this is where it all circles back to you, the listener. These advancements in Hungary, they're going to directly impact the technologies that shape the future of transportation and mobility, not just in Hungary, but globally.
I see what you mean. When I think about the future of transportation, electric vehicles, self-driving cars, smart cities, it's exciting to see a country like Hungary playing such a vital role in making that vision a reality.
It's a good reminder that innovation is a global effort. Every country, regardless of its size, has the potential to contribute to a better future.
I like that. So we've covered a lot of ground today. From the very first electric motor to cutting-edge battery technology, we've seen how Hungarian ingenuity has left its mark on the world and how it continues to shape our lives in ways we might not even realize.
It's been quite a journey. I hope you've come away with a newfound appreciation for this often unsung nation of inventors, creators, and thinkers.
I know I have.
Okay.
Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought. As we've seen with Hungary, innovation can come from unexpected places. So what other hidden gems are out there? What other countries or cultures are quietly shaping the world in ways we might not be aware of?
That's a great question, and one that I hope this deep dive has inspired you to explore. The world is full of incredible stories of ingenuity and progress, just waiting to be discovered.
So keep your eyes open, keep learning, and keep challenging your assumptions. You never know where the next spark of innovation might come from. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to uncover it. Until next time, keep exploring.
As we wrap up our deep dive into Hungarian innovation, I'm just struck by, the sheer breadth of it all.
Right. It's not just one or two things. It's this whole legacy of creativity, spanning centuries.
Yeah, from powering our homes to understanding the universe, it's amazing. And they're not just stuck in the past, they're shaping the future too, right?
Absolutely. High-tech manufacturing, sustainable technologies, they're right there on the cutting edge.
It's like a really good reminder that innovation, it doesn't have any borders.
Exactly.
It can come from anywhere, any culture, and often from places we least expect.
So true. We often have these preconceived notions, but brilliance and ingenuity, you find it everywhere.
I think the challenge for everyone listening is to, stay curious, keep exploring, never underestimate the potential of any nation or culture to make a real difference. Couldn't agree more. And remember, innovation, it's not always about these groundbreaking inventions or scientific discoveries.
Yeah, it's more than that.
It can be about finding new ways to solve everyday problems, improve our lives, make the world a better place.
Well said. So everyone, keep that spirit of discovery alive, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to uncover the next hidden gem of innovation. Until next time, happy exploring.